since uploading that video of me basically reacting to Yong's voice dub work for Yakuza Infinite Wealth, I decided that this video will be about the time he criticized the casting of Chris Pratt as Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, I have mentioned it before in my other video, but I figure I would go more in depth with it. And also, he's starring in the new Garfield animated movie, with him voicing Garfield, of course.
The eating you're about to see will not be pretty.
As you all heard from all the news, all the video reactions, including my video, upon hearing Yong's voicing of Kiryu, the public was not satisfied with his performance.
You can tell that not only is YongYea one of the most talented voice actors of our generation, but the emotion and the way he steps into the shoes of the character is truly unprecedented and not like anything we've ever seen from a voice actor in the video game industry. Yong is truly elevating this medium as a whole, and I honestly have to say, I could not be prouder.
Another comment saying, I really want to believe he'll sound better in a real recording for the game. The voice he did at the panel was good, but not for Kiryu, not fitting his character. I really wanted to hear Daryl do a full game as Kiryu, and I will be bummed the voice YongYea did is what we legit end up getting.
They really had YongYea sit in the recording booth and completely butcher Kiryu for an entire year, and nobody got up and said anything? They said, let's roll with it, let's publish that shit. Not even the goddamn auto-tuning could save his voice. He ruined karaoke in Yakuza. This YouTuber single-handedly ruined the dub of Yakuza. There's no other way to say it, Yong, but you are not him. You're not a fit for this role whatsoever. And Kiryu is a very important character in this game.
It's that bad. And then you got the infamous karaoke scene where the developers had to auto-tune his voice.
This tail don't wag for no one else.
The karaoke scene pretty much kicked off this entire shit show. When this situation kicked off, immediately he went full-on tower defense mode on Twitter.
There will always be a loud minority who will claim I get cast because I'm a YouTuber.
I would tend to believe this is a gross miscasting, nothing personal.
FYI, I've been acting longer than I've been a YouTuber.
Yeah, I've been making music longer than I've been a YouTuber. Guess what I'm doing?
I earned Kiryu.
You know, I can't even make fun of YongYea for this because I have these sort of arguments by myself. I have the decency to just keep them in my bedroom. You know, and I'm ranting and raving. I earned 1 million subscribers. They won't let me have them.
Now, this is a case of dishing it out, but can't take it. And, well, we're seeing it on full display. So, what did he say about the trailer? What are his criticisms towards it? Let's watch.
Mario's voice. This is the main character. This is an iconic character. There's a very specific voice and type of performance that we associate with Mario's character. And this trailer finally gave us a glimpse of what Mario will sound like, who is played by Chris Pratt. And I'll be honest, when I first watched this trailer, I was kind of disappointed. I was a little taken aback by how much Mario just sounds like Chris Pratt doing a bit of a Brooklyn accent. This still shot right here is a pretty appropriate representation of my reaction.
Now, keep in mind, this is only the first trailer for the movie, so there's not going to be a whole lot of lines said by Mario to get an idea on how Chris sounds. When it was first announced that Chris was going to be voicing Mario in this movie, the reactions were a bit of a mixed bag. Some people were excited, some were baffled, and others were cautiously optimistic. Now, when I first heard him speak, I was a tiny bit concerned, but was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, Chris Pratt is a great actor, the Guardians movies are fun, he's funny in Parks and Recreations. Seeing him play a cowboy in The Magnificent Seven, you know he was born to play a cowboy. Come to think of it, Guardians of the Galaxy is a bit like a sci-fi western, cowboys in space. After the movie was released in theaters, the reception to his performance was pretty positive. Sure, he doesn't sound exactly like Mario, but I thought he did a great job, alongside Charlie Day as Luigi and Jack Black as Bowser.
I'm not going out there.
Why?
Because everybody said we were going to get dressed in costumes, and I'm the only stupid guy that got dressed in a costume, and I'm not going out there now.
I was a little taken aback by how much Mario just sounds like Chris Pratt.
I like how Yong calls him Chris Pratt. Whoa, sick burn, brah.
Here we come, like a bit Brooklyn-esque, some of that Italian in there. But that slight shift aside, it really just sounds like Chris Pratt, doesn't it? I'm not the only one holding that opinion.
Again, he didn't speak enough in the trailer to warrant this negative reaction. Also, I like how he mentions the French trailer, where he said Mario in that version sounds closer to his video game counterpart.
I think the French version far and away offers the better, at least more Mario-like performance.
Oh, mon ami, it is a me, Mario. So I decided to watch a couple scenes with the French dub. And well, Mario in that version sounds like a typical Frenchman. The only time French Mario sounds like his video game counterpart is when he says his iconic sounds, making his iconic noises like wahoo, yahoo.
Something else that didn't age well is this clip of Chris Pratt from last year when the Mario movie was first announced, where he jokingly does an "It's a me Mario" in his regular voice and then goes, "That's not the voice, you'll have to wait to hear the actual Mario voice." This is what he said at the time.
As it is right now, it's a me, a Mario. That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the...
To me, it just sounds like Andy from Parks and Rec, or again, it just sounds like Chris Pratt.
Bro, do you have the memory of a goldfish? You see, folks, the thing with voice acting is that the voice has to fit the character. And in order to have Chris's voice work on Mario, I have no doubt he had to go through a voice acting coach. Training, refining, practicing every day to make his voice work. So of course, in that video, it's not the voice he's going with. This was just a joke, which YongYea failed to pick up on. It's a me, Mario. That's not the voice. Actually, that's not how Mario sounds like. God, Chris, get it right. Well, it seems Chris did a good enough job that he's cast as Garfield in the animated movie. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some naysayers out there, but whatever. You know, it would be funny if he did dub voice acting work for an anime. Maybe in One Piece or Demon Slayer. Or how about a Studio Ghibli movie? They have casted famous actors and actresses for the English voice acting before, so it wouldn't be surprising.
Are you walking right through? Like this in the background. What the fuck is it with you?
Now, the interesting thing about this situation is that people had doubts about Chris Pratt as Mario, and well, the movie succeeded. And there was positive reaction to his voice acting work. For Yong's voice acting work for Kiryu, however, the reaction was less than stellar. I believe Infinite Wealth will sell well, no doubt, but a lot of people have said they're just gonna play the game in Japanese. I'm actually surprised that Yong didn't delete his reaction video, as a lot of people were quick to point out his hypocrisies. That video is a case of not aging well. So the big question, what will become of Yong's voice acting career after this? Will other gaming studios hire him or not? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Before this video ends, make sure to check out my shop on redbubble.com, Madcat Mech Shop, where I sell mecha-themed merchandise. I will be updating the shop soon with new artwork, so keep on the lookout for that.